Aren't you married, Dan?
3 kids. You don't strike me as the kind of woman that bothers.
I'd prefer it. Well, where's the fun in wrecking a single man? When I break you, I want to know that I'm breaking generations. I was so intoxicated by her when I first started playing her, the first sort of month of shooting up in Montana. That rage, I mean, some of the violence she has in her. She's deeply complicated. You just never know what she's going to do or say next.
It's a survival instinct, whether it's over me or herself. Her affection for her father is really strong.
Everything I do is for him.
Nonetheless, she still acts out.
She did this. Let her undo it.
We get to see this very pure young girl go through such a trauma and her heart broken. And has never been able to get past that. It's like a part of her soul just left. When her mother died, we start to understand her layers.
Such a deep character. There's no doubt that the John that Kevin is playing later in his life has both mellowed and, strangely enough, is hardened by the experience of the life that he's led, the loss of his wife. But the character is deeply both good and goes very bad. He's got an angel and a devil on each shoulder, and they oftentimes are screaming one louder than the other, and I think he sort of follows that path and desperately wants to come back to being good. And there's this extraordinary current that he's battling with. And in the time that I play him, he's hungrier to be good until the death of his wife just shatters him to a point that he stops caring. He becomes relentless in some ways towards his own family.
There are thoughts that are being shared through the narrative of this story that are really kind of intrinsic to the ideas of Native people.
The relationship between those who came and took the land from the people that have been here for thousands of years is in the marrow of the first people.
I'm gonna buy your ranch first. I'm gonna pull down every fence. It'll look like it used to when it was ours. Taylor's so brilliant in writing these things. To have those confrontations, they're so much fun to play out. It's such a great battle. It's been structured.
John Dutton is not just stubborn, but he's also romantic about the history that acquired all this.
You want to steal cattle? Now you get the point.
My getting arrested had everything to do with what John's trying to manipulate. But it's not as threatening to me, and he doesn't even know it until I tell him that. And that's gonna leave him with a lot more to think about.